I'm doing my laundry, and I literally haven't dirtied a single shirt other than my black shirts.
It's mornings like this where you're just happy to be alive. My lungs were not burning today. Much better. All right, I've been working. I worked all morning. I don't know, it was like 2. And then I didn't get a chance to really to work last night, but because my computer, I worked on other stuff. I didn't get to work on the exoskeleton. Anyway, the shoulder girdle is done. And I gotta say, I'm really happy with it. Really happy with it. It still needs to be refined. Like right now, it doesn't lift high enough and stuff. And there's some other, and then I might need to work on the range of motion of this a little bit, just refine some stuff a little bit. But I am really happy with the way the deep and the superficial frames are going past each other. I think it's really elegant. I think it's going to work really well. I'm really happy with it. Let me show you.
All right, here's the shoulder girdle. So I really like the way that this came out. I really do. It's not perfect because if I turn on this body real quick, you'll see that it like runs in up over here. It runs into itself like right up here, which isn't great. But anyway, so that's fine though, because that we can figure out in the next one. And I was just getting my feet wet on the torso anyway. So here, if I zoom in real quick, so I'm zooming in right there. This part right here moves back and forwards like this. So I'm gonna change this really quick. So this right here is with both the deep and the superficial exoskeletons on. And this right here is it with the superficial exoskeletons, the superficial frames turned off. So here you can see this is the main kind of joint right here. This is the joint that's actually all bolted together. And then right here where this goes, on the other side of this is where the frontal joint, so the joint that moves this way, they'll be coming off this way and it'll wrap around like this. And that's going to be for the shoulder joint. So this is the shoulder girdle, and then this is the shoulder joint right here. So these two are shoulder girdle joints, and this is shoulder joint. So these are the sternoclavicular joints. So anyway, that's the deep frame. So this is the part that's actually bolted together and goes together this way. So going this way towards the body, we would have foam and support going that way. And then this way, and then into all of this is where all the actuators and all the electronics and anything else that's inside of this, definitely the actuators, maybe not it might actually end up not being important for the electronics to go through here. They'll probably kind of snake through some parts through here and some parts not. But the actuators will definitely be moving through here. And then, but if you mount actuators, they're really strong. They can bend this metal. So then on top, you're going to have the superficial frame right there. So this is pretty cool. So if you look here, this right here mounts on right here. So this is all this. And then this part that slides gets mounted right here, and it slides on this right here. So like that. So that slides like that. And then this comes off and goes onto here. So they mount here as well. And then this is going in between them. So they're sliding through each other essentially. And then what this does is that when this is on here, the force that goes through this will be supported on both sides, and it'll make it much, much stronger, because with my exomuscles, they're going to be able to produce so much force. They produce like tons of force. So this will make it really strong while keeping it light, or else this part in here, this superficial or the deep exoskeleton would have to be so thick it'd be almost just be ridiculous. This will be nice and light, and these parts are all really thin. They're like 0.12 inch. So all these parts are cut out really thin, but because they're supported on both sides, it'll be very strong. But you'll be able to unbolt all this and then put everything on and then bolt it back on. So it'll be really easy to take apart and put together. And it'll be supported. So then here, there'd be another joint, which I haven't done here, a curved one like this curved piece here, and that would be moving with this joint here, so it'd be supported here. I didn't do it because I didn't actually end up making the I didn't know I was making a superficial joint when I made this, or exoskeleton when I made this, so I didn't bring it out. But here, going this way, this right here is for this joint right here. So they'll be supported here, and so it'll be, all the joints will be on the inside that are all put together, and then they'll all be supported by the entirety of the superficial frame. That's pretty cool.